Good morning. How is everybody this morning? Nobody's on yet, but we're getting there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to do another commercial real quick. Hopefully people will be on by the time it's done. Here we go.
Sunrise paints the sky, unveiling a canvas of potential. The Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market swings open its doors on January 6th and 7th, located at 9720 West Peoria Avenue in sunny Peoria, Arizona. From 10 in the morning until 5 in the evening, the market hums with an energy like no other. Tarot readers, psychics, and unique vendors gather to create an oasis of spiritual discovery and well-being. Engaging presentations are held every hour, dispensing nuggets of wisdom for body, mind, and soul. Will you discover your destiny in the stars or reveal profound insights with a psychic? As the fresh year unfurls, consider a plunge into the Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market. Begin the year by concentrating on your spiritual, mental, and physical well-being. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. More information can be found at www.sonoranmarket.com.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome in Rachel Hutchinson and Mac Cherry. I think I saw you the other day, but at least the little thumbnail the other day. Yeah. So welcome in. I know I haven't read you yet, so
Mac Cherry is a new person?
he just is a new person, especially here. So how are you this morning?
There's so much going on. I mean, good overall.
Oh, okay.
You know,
You're letting
I'm not
things
sitting.
overwhelm you?
What?
You're letting it overwhelm you?
Maybe that's the wrong choice of words. It's hyperactivity.
Abundance of hyperactivity.
Abundance of hyperactivity.
Yeah, see, she's even asking you, how are you? Oh, hello, Susan. Welcome in.
I'm never bored. Never.
Good. Yeah, I'm not bored either. I'm just saying. If I do start to get bored,
And Miss Susan has arrived.
yes.
A little helper.
Scott is muffled again. Okay, hold on.
I'm glad she's.
Thank you. Thank you.
What would we do without her?
I know. I had to take the speaker out.
What is it? That's technical evaluator?
Yeah. I had to take the speaker out in order to be able to hear the commercial. Anyway. Now can you hear him?
Any better now?
Yeah,
Microphone's back there.
yeah.
We're fine tuning. We're fine tuning. We can do this. We can do this.
Yep. So sometimes we can't hear the commercial, so I want to make sure we heard that commercial.
And we did. We did.
Yes. Wow. Yeah. So you've been very busy.
Really busy with the weather cooling off and the rain and doing stuff around the house and what else? And you got your market going and all the stuff you're trying to get accomplished. And
No.
the sun comes up tomorrow and today. And
yes, but remember, tomorrow never comes. So don't worry about tomorrow.
Like the new glasses. Yeah, I was wondering if anybody would notice how suave I'm looking today. I can see
I like the
new glasses.
The sides look really good.
I put these on, I could see.
Oh, sounds fantastic. Now it was just at start like Scott was in a glass jar.
That's where Julie keeps me till she's ready to cut me out. Like a butterfly. I'm kept in the jar.
Well, we have a mascot this morning. He usually isn't here.
My cat is sitting here on the right.
Yeah, we're not going to show you.
But
he's here.
So Mac has a
question.
So
squirrels, we don't really appreciate squirrels. I mean, I appreciate squirrels in the wild, but not trying to scam other people. Bye-bye. Okay.
So Mac, yes. I want to know about myself and the future.
Okay, so you're drawn to Mac immediately. Okay.
Yeah, he was the first one that
I know, but
popped in here.
Whoever. No, actually, Rachel was first.
Oh, well then,
that's
shoot.
fine. No, we're going with.
Didn't mean to jump her.
Whoever pulls you in.
Something about Mac made me think of Big Mac. Mac Cherry.
Mac Attack.
Yeah, Mac Attack. I want to know about myself and the future.
What about yourself? What do you want to know about yourself?
Narrow it down a little bit.
Yeah. We
People
can't,
like you.
I was going to say, I can't really get, you might be able to, but how tall and male, female, I
Well,
don't
the
know.
energy I'm getting is male. Not
Okay.
that,
Has anything to do with it.
yeah, just means, but I'm getting solid, big solid. I'm getting, I keep hearing the words, people like me.
Well, I get,
So,
and you said solid, and as you were saying it, I was saying solid, am a female Gemini. Ah, there you go. You have some extra male energy right now. That's not a bad thing. Believe me. I've been accused of
yeah,
having a lot of male energy too.
nothing, yeah,
Yeah.
it makes the world go round. I think she gets things done. A
Oh,
Gemini, meaning
you have both.
I've had a life full of Geminis, and Geminis get stuff done. They can make you crazy with all the channels they're on at one time.
We will, Rachel. And I know you're talking to Scott, but yeah, we're both here. So, um, and Victor, I hope you're not crying. Anyway, we'll go back to Mac. Mac is a female Gemini.
Female Gemini,
Oh, I want to pull up the
busy
information.
bee.
So people like you. We got that part.
People like, but very independent. I think you're on solid ground. I think you know what it is? You're in that zone that I'm in a lot, in that I'm standing here, I'm awake, I'm alive, I'm looking down the road, and I don't know what's coming next. But you're in a good place when you do that because you don't get consumed in an anxious way about it, which is great. You're just waiting for the next. It's like sitting at a light, letting traffic clear. You just checking directions so you see what's coming your way. And that's as good as it gets. The trick is to, when you see something coming, recognize that it's for your pleasure or your pain and be able to distinguish, ooh, where'd that one come from? And, but I'm hearing it's all good with you, unless you have a specific. If you're giving me a specific topic, question, concern, I say me, us, we can narrow that down for you a little better. But generally speaking, I'm hearing the word good terms. You're in good terms with the universe. I like that.
Ah, um, what I'm getting for you, Mac Cherry, is at first like you had a lead cap on your head. It's pretty heavy. It comes down to your temple, and there's pain there. It's on your right side. Also, your jaw. There's somebody you're not wanting to talk to. You're holding back your what you want to say. Oh, it's very. It hurts. I've got pain in my temple for you, pain in my jaw where they come together, and this lead cap. So what I'm feeling with the cap ugh, is that I'm hearing that the your third eye is closed. Your eyes are very heavy, and I got an impression early on when I pulled your name up that you are self-medicating because I'm very drowsy
Mm.
and tired, and that I need to lay down. Uh, and that's why the cap is on and there's fogginess. It's not a bad thing. It's just that you, for your highest and greatest good, you need to cut back on whatever it is. Um, they're saying temper it off. So I threw out the words to wean yourself, and they're saying, well, hold a minute. Yes, temper it off slowly, and then wean yourself off of whatever you're taking, even if it's just cold medicine. Okay, so just be careful. Hi, Lewis. Hi.
And that was a Mac.
Yeah.
So she,
Okay. She's
yeah,
yeah.
I think I didn't get any of what you got, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh, and it's also going down your sinuses. Your sinuses are having problems. Your eyes are tired. They're drowsy. They just want to close.
She's
Trying
agreeing
not
with
to.
what you're telling
Yeah.
her,
Do
so
that.
you must be on track.
You're grounded, yes, and that feels good. And don't worry about what other people think. Even though people like you need to take care of you. You need to take care of yourself, love yourself, forgive yourself, blah, blah. I mean, we say that all the time. I didn't mean that to belittle it. But yeah, you have to take care of you first. Tell you about yourself. You need to go within. You have a shadow self. You have an inner self. You have a highest self. You have inner child. I mean, all these entities within you. You need to embrace and work with them to be your authentic self, and it will help you rise and connect with your highest self much more. And eventually you will have risen enough that your highest self and you are equal and working together to get things done. And hi, Debbie Ross, welcome in. And yes, we should be able to get to you today. We have a few people in. I've got 3 on the list. I get him on the list. Oh no, I did not get him on the list. Okay. So yeah, let me get these people on real quick. Anything else I need to tell Mac Charity? Do get rest. The 4 pillars of self-care that they're telling me to tell you are rest or sleep. Because resting and sleeping are 2 different things. So you need to get some sleep. I lost my job. Been trying to get it's been difficult. Okay, you're putting too much burden on yourself. Forgive yourself, love yourself. And once you start loving yourself, I mean, really, I'm feeling good about your heart chakra. It feels good, but keep loving yourself more and let go of that old job. That old job was taken away from you
Yeah.
by the universe. Okay. Because there's better things for you. That one was not good. Do you get anything on the job?
The job thing, it's, one door closed with 2 doors open.
Yeah.
And what I heard as you were talking to her, I saw her in a U-turn. They want her to turn around, like like you were saying, going the wrong route,
Yeah.
going the wrong way.
Turn around, bright eyes. That's the
Oh,
song that
really?
popped in my head.
Cool.
That's an old song. Just put that in lyrics. Turn around, bright eyes. Or just bright eyes will bring it in and it'll be really good. Yeah. Everybody's have spiritual yes, sir.
The job thing,
Yeah.
though,
That's what she's saying. Yes to you.
she's supposed to take a deep breath and relax.
Yeah. And
And what she's doing, she's put herself in a frenzy out of the panic of losing the job rather than wait, clear the decks first, take a few days off, relax, forget about the job, and then hit it again. But
yeah.
she's going it's like going from one relationship to the next with no break in the middle.
Yeah.
You got to process what just happened and then,
And why it happened, because there's lessons in there. The job itself was a lesson. And the silver lining is a lesson, because there's a silver lining for this. Universe wants you to move forward and or maybe take a U-turn and go the other direction, take the left fork instead of the right fork, or the right fork instead of left, whichever you took. Yeah, I got the squirrel things. But
you're going to be okay. This isn't going to be a long break.
right. And what he said, the word is regroup. Like I said, all those entities within you. And no, it's not like you're speaking to speaking to the thoughts in your head. You are actually becoming your authentic self, and that's why you need to just gather everybody and forgive yourself for anything. I need to put this up.
She has a very strong feminine energy around her
Yeah.
that's telling her it's going to be okay.
Is
She's
it from the is it
other
from the
side.
past?
No,
Oh,
it's guide.
huh?
I'm seeing a female, dark hair, very strong, very nurturing, very, very all over her, whoever she is.
And I'm going to take this down. Okay, this is forgive yourself for not knowing better at the time. Forgive yourself for giving away your power. Forgive yourself for past behaviors. Forgive yourself for the survival patterns and traits you picked up while surviving trauma. Forgive yourself for who you needed to be. Okay, I hope that helps you. I know you haven't been in much, so I want to make sure that you saw that if you hadn't seen it before.
So she said it's difficult not working and trying to survive. So this
Yeah,
didn't happen like yesterday.
no,
That's
but
that's rough. That puts you
yeah,
in shall we say turbulent water.
yeah. But take at least 15 minutes in the morning in a group. What? Go ahead.
Abraham Hicks.
Abraham Hicks.
Abraham Hicks manifest new job. Go to Abraham Hicks on YouTube, and after her name, type in whatever topic you can think of that might appeal. In this case, type in Abraham Hicks, feeling lost, lacking direction, manifest new job, see what comes up. And her stuff is always very fulfilling. And 15-minute or less uh, conversations that she has recorded from seminars. So, and you can just program yourself over and over and over with those. Dive into Abraham Hicks. She can give you tons of things to think about. Yes. And you can listen to her all day.
Yeah, while you're doing other things.
And she has a well-being meditation. I listen to that one a lot just to start my day.
And Mac Cherry, where are you located? Just the city or country? Because we have here, uh, Victor is from Sweden. We have Rachel from Scotland. 2 S ones.
Really?
And Kelly Bailey, I always forget. Florida, isn't it? I hope I'm right. But I know you're I think you're in the United States. And then Susan is from Arizona, and Mr. Louis Black is from Michigan. Did you know that we have somebody coming from Minnesota and from Canada to be presenters and healers at our market?
I think that's amazing.
I know. I'm so excited, as you can tell.
Who invited them?
Actually,
how'd you hear about them? Get them out here.
Actually,
did you beg them to come?
He boosted on Facebook.
Really?
So he did an advertisement.
Yeah.
It's like $10 or something like that. But anyway, he boosted it, and they heard about it, and they called or contacted immediately. Yeah.
That's wild.
And so they've already signed up. Yeah.
Somebody's in Florida. Kelly
Bailey? Yes, I thought it was Florida, originally from Maryland. Oh, a lot of our people are from Maryland, aren't they?
Maybe.
I thought Don was from the Maryland area. Okay.
So Mac Cherry. I guess hang in there, kiddo. Listen to Abraham Hicks. Start manifesting.
Okay. And I got to put this up because we feel for you.
Mac Cherry.
I thought I was cold today, but yeah. Is that negative 23 in Celsius? Which is so much colder than.
Yeah, Fahrenheit. Don't they do Celsius over there?
I think so. Oh, yes, Debbie Ross. I remember that you are from South Africa. Thank you. Oh, you're from Nigeria, Mac Cherry. Oh, okay. We've had a couple in from Nigeria before. So, yeah. So we're international, and our market is international too. Oh, Celsius. Yeah. Oh, that's so cold. Mac Cherry is from Nigeria. Kelly Bailey's from Florida, and Debbie Ross is from South Africa. So
Mac, if in theory we help you, but you're in a good place. You just got to change your outlook. Think about what you do have, not what you don't have.
Right. Be positive. Go forward. And I know it's easier said than done, but try and surrender all your problems, your frustrations, and everything to your higher power and ask them, I give these burdens to you and I'm letting go of them. Please send me everything I need. I believe in infinite abundance. I am forever appreciative and grateful that my wants and needs are always met. I've got to put that up. Sorry. It's one of those things. I want to say.
His trash froze on him.
Oh my goodness. Oh, have you moved yet or are you still where you have been in 2023? This is one of our affirmations that we say. Okay. And this will help you. I mean, when you do affirmations on a daily basis, it does help. Oh, another squirrel. Squirrels are running rapid today.
All right, so we got Mac next, Rachel, or we did Rachel
Yeah.
have a
Well, do you want
question?
to? Rachel is the
I was
next.
just sort of going
Okay.
down the list.
That's up to you. If that's the way you want to do it. Go for it. I'll put her name up in a second as soon
First
as
in,
I get
first
her.
out. Garbage in, garbage out.
Oh, it's 5 degrees Celsius and 0 tonight. And Rachel. Yeah, but the negative 23, that's got to beat there, Rachel. I just saying. No offense.
Haha, he wins.
Yeah. Yeah. You do win something today, Victor, the coldest spot
We know of.
that we know of. Yeah. You're the cold I was gonna say you're the coldest person on the live today. That's only because where you're at. Your location is the coldest. Okay.
I've heard Antarctica is pretty chilly.
Yes, Kelly Bailey in Florida says, Burr, no thank you.
Yeah. Susan
I'm
was
with you.
talking about she had choices of college, two colleges, one in Illinois and one in Florida. I was asking how she ended up in Florida, and it was a college choice. And I said, "Why'd you do that?" She said, "Because I was tired of the cold."
Did she grow up in Illinois?
Yeah,
Okay.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Ooh, that's even colder.
Yeah, and then
I know. Compared to you, Victor, Wisconsin is balmy.
nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
balmy. Good word. Well, you see the people from the Midwest out here. We're freezing our tails off, and they're walking around in t-shirts.
Yes.
It's spring weather to
Yes.
them.
Yeah, they love it.
So, all right, Rachel? What's your question today, my dear?
I think she said something. I'll go back. It hasn't been that long.
And I don't have the winning lottery numbers today.
Nope.
They weren't coming in.
This is what she said. She's going to you.
Rachel Hutchinson, if I have anything for you, well, the words I heard were "look, be happy." If you have anything for me, something about a car. I see a car. Did you just buy a car? Did you already thinking about buying a car? Something went wrong with the car. Its car is haunting you. What's going on with your car? Why are they're showing me you standing outside with this car behind you and it's not happy. One or the other of you is not happy about the other one. Or maybe it's a symbiotic relationship.
You don't have a car that I know of, do you? Because you usually take the bus. I mean, public transportation
Yeah,
in Scotland's a little better than.
oh, that where she is? Yeah.
Yeah.
I just seeing it's gray. It's a dark. It's shadowy. It's not good energy.
Crash end of September. Ooh.
What'd you say?
She crashed at the end of September.
In her car?
I think that's what that means. Yeah. So maybe that's why she's
On the bus.
well, dark gray. Is that
Yeah.
the color of your car? And is that why you're having?
It's low energy. She's standing in front of it like, ugh. It's this thing that won't go away. It's like a roommate you're anxious to have them move out, kind of thing.
Oh, she was trying to get rid of it. You think? Is that what you're feeling?
It's a burden to her somehow, some way, either the energy of it or the happenstance.
She doesn't drive. But there was something about the car that is bothering you.
Yeah, something about a car related to her. Maybe don't get in a car. It's a little car. It's not. I'm going to let that go. If something comes to you, Crash end of September. Maybe she was in a crash
Yeah, she was.
and she wasn't driving. Nothing's popping in. Rachel, Rachel, Rachel. Do we have something for Rachel? I'm hearing clear skies. You got
Nothing.
clutter. Something's cluttered. All
Yes.
clutter. You got to clear the clutter. I don't know whether we're talking about counters or mind uh, scope. Got too many irons in the fire, is what they're telling me. You got to get rid of some. Are you a Gemini? Geminis are
I don't
famous
think
for.
she's Gemini.
And they're
She
saying,
might be,
I
though.
keep hearing clear the decks. Clear the decks. Are you dating more than one person at the time?
Um, her mind. Yeah.
You've got a lot of misaligned energy colliding. Like it's like a five-way intersection, and all the cars are coming in an intersection at once.
Oops. I don't know what that
So
means.
sort things out. Deal with the most pertinent ones at first, and shove the other ones in the back.
And when you were getting what? Clear the decks?
Yeah, I keep
I
hearing.
got swab the decks. In other words, clear,
Oh,
clean them as well.
uh-huh. Just they keep saying, clear the decks, clear the decks.
Yeah. And then wash away their energy is what I'm getting. That's why the swabbing is wash away that old
Oh,
energy.
that would make it better. I get the impression there's several people in her life unrelated to each other. She's the common denominator. Somebody's not good for her that she's hanging out with. There's three. Get rid of your least favorite one. That's what I'd say. No, surrounded by them there. Too many relatives, too many boyfriends, too many.
And not only here and now, but the past, she's got a lot of guides and stuff.
Yeah, just keep clear the decks, clear the decks.
Wash away the past. Oh,
Oh, wounded.
okay.
She carried. She's
Yeah.
carrying
Oh, you
wounds.
are a Gemini. Very good. I didn't think she was, but maybe she was.
When I hear all the
Gemini.
stuff going on, it's ah,
You got Geminis around you,
Jim.
or are you a Gemini? So it's easy to answer with one word, but
And now they're showing me for her to stand back like she's on a stage and stand behind the curtains. Why would you stand behind the curtains? Because you don't want to be seen, or you want to protect yourself. You want to shut down the show. The show's over. Ooh, break up.
breakup.
Something's got to be.
Libra. I thought you were. She's surrounded by Geminis, but she's a Libra. Libra's my North Node.
Libras are tough because they have trouble making decisions. At least my experience has been.
That's what a lot of people say, but I always thought they were supposed to be the balanced ones. I shut myself down. Yes, I know. I remember.
There's just a lot of activity around you. So pick and choose. Okay, closing the curtain, shut myself down. That would make sense. She needs to rejuvenate though. You've got so many channels going. Your batteries are.
Yeah, I'm feeling the pain too, Victor. It's just a lot of queasiness in that and pain in the solar plexus.
So the message for her would be what? May we intervene?
Well, I think the clear the decks is definitely what she needs to do is clear her head. She needs to get out of her left brain and back into her right brain.
I'm hearing meditation, music, isolation. Just trying something to bring her down, level her out. Yeah, so much and Victor is saying the same thing. So much in your head. You gotta. I'm as guilty of that as anybody. So I'm just trying to think what I do to slow things down. Get around her.
Has sore head, dull, achy. Yes, I feel it. And you got congestion in your ears, so you definitely need to work on clearing your. I know the system. I know what it's called. Lymphatic system. Thank you.
Well, she needs to get on some meditation, something to
Yeah.
bring her down. Hang drums or whatever music soothes you, what brings you down. I'm big on the hang drums. Those things have a sound that I just can't get enough of sometimes.
And that means your soul is
It's what I was playing when you
wanting
walked in
them.
this morning.
Oh, okay.
You know, those drums.
Yeah.
I just there's a beat in there, a frequency. Healing frequencies. Look
On
those up.
on YouTube, Susan, because I got rid of all the ones I could hear, and you're on YouTube. But
But
you're on Scott's YouTube. So
what are the healing frequencies like? 431, 700's a good one.
yeah, try the 700s. I know the four something is good. Shamanic drums, yes, I do like those as well. I feel like I'm going 90 miles an hour and sitting. Yes, we believe me, I've been there a week. Um, as far as going back to Mac, I meant to tell you this earlier. Um, your power color for this year, for the whole year, for Geminis, your power color for 2024 is silver, which is one of the easiest to embrace and harness. In 2024, you will be graced by one of the most adored planets in the solar system. Jupiter, the explorer and philosopher, enters Gemini in late May, bringing you major luck as a jovial and opulent influence that only arrives once every 12 years. Jupiter's presence is something to celebrate. If you can swing it, invest in silver jewelry to adorn yourself for all your social, business, and working and networking events. Will help you stand out in the crowd from the crowd as you welcome one of your best years yet. So it might have started out bad, but it's getting better. What are you feeling? Oh, also, Rachel, sorry to skip around. Um, uh, yeah, I was going to say, Victor said Sweden had a record of negative 42 Celsius.
That sounds really cold.
Yeah, you don't
Like
go
up here.
outside and put your tongue on a light post. I'm just saying.
I've never tried that.
I've heard people
Oh,
do
that
it and they've
movie.
done it.
They do.
Different movies they did it. It's
Yeah.
like, why would anybody be so crazy?
I triple dog dare you.
Yeah, and children are doing it all the time, and then they have to got put hot water or something.
Get it off.
Oh, just oh my goodness, Victor, it's been a rough few weeks. Best to figure out what's happening and why, and got info I didn't want to know.
Anyway, I want.
Okay.
This was Rachel.
Yeah.
It's just Rachel. You got to shut down, take a deep breath, get your frequencies lowered. So healing frequencies, Abraham Hicks meditations, whatever you're drawn to. And then if you can get yourself relaxed, your vision's going to your mental acuity, or perception of what to do next is going to be more clear once you get all the static out of the way. That's the problem. So,
Anything else for Rachel?
no, Victor said something that triggered me, and now I can't remember what it was I was going to say. So,
What
well, he said something that inspired me to say something.
the shamanic drums,
He was talking about
self-care, real heal the childhood dramas, Rachel.
it'll come up.
Rachel, I'm feeling you need to stop have so much in your head, feeling in a pain and
Oh, third eye. That's
yeah.
what it was. No, what I got, she's something she doesn't want to see.
Yeah. She said that she rough weeks. Best to figure out what's happening and why, and got info I didn't want to know. So she
Okay.
doesn't want to see something
She
either.
doesn't want to see something, but she's played a part in something. She's not recognizing her end of it.
Oh, okay.
So go play with that.
For Rachel, try get your stress levels down. Wow, yours like atomic mom at the moment. Yeah. And you're holding it all in. Let it flow, let it go. Anything else?
I'm good.
We're with you.
Go be happy.
And let us know how you're progressing. And sorry, I've been
Take 2 gummy. You
real
can call
busy
us in the
doing other
morning.
things. Getting childhood dramas. I see her screaming as a little girl, some traumas. Okay. Get your inner child out and help them get over all that
Take a hot
that
shower.
trauma.
That's when stuff
Ooh.
hits me. When I'm in the shower, for some reason, I get these. Oh, I remember that. Oh, I remember this.
And when you do take a shower, you're always holding on to stuff. Yeah. When you do take a shower, just imagine go Christ light, divine light, just come in and heal you and remove all the stuff that no longer serves, all the past pains and sorrows and traumas. Just cleanse and
You feel like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place, but you have options.
yeah,
And you're never really stuck. You have choices. The problem is having the courage to claim the choices, go one way or the other. You know what to do, myself included. Uh, you have the options of just having the courage to do what you need to do.
yeah, yeah. Work on clearing that your systems and balancing yourself back out. Clear the decks.
If she stands her ground, yeah, it's the courage to stand your ground and do what you know you need to do. It's getting out of your comfort zone
Hmm.
and all that stuff and think, no,
Yeah. And facing the conflict instead of letting it hold you back, letting the anvil fall on your head. No, you can pick that anvil up. You are strong enough. You are a divine feminine goddess. Get it off.
it's
Yeah.
what's that saying? It's when you wake up in the morning, oh God, it's another day, as opposed to God, it's another day.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Appreciate that I'm living and breathing. Yeah.
Thank
And
you, Rich.
exactly what you tell everybody is what you have,
Not what
not
you
what you
don't
don't.
have.
Yeah. So
Some
embrace
people
what you have, Rachel,
some people
and
have
who
a
you are.
tent and a sleeping bag,
Oh, okay.
and I see it downtown a lot. It reminds me when I'm out and about.
Okay.
What do you want to do next?
Well, Miss Susan is next, then Victor, then Lewis, Debbie, and Charlie. So who would you like of those?
Oh, let's take them in order. Susan?
Miss
I
Susan,
thought her life was perfect.
because you're in it? I did do
That was very
that.
good. Touche. As they say.
Thank you.
She might be busy in her lunchroom job.
You're welcome. I'll put this up real quick so that Victor sees it too. Okay, now I'll go back to Susan. Yeah.
She's got nothing today. See, her life is perfect.
Getting ready to go to work?
She's probably there by now.
It's 9:43. I thought she did 10:30.
They, maybe
Changed it?
so.
I don't know. I don't know if they changed.
Lunchroom duty is hard to.
Oh, I know. And it's funny because her postmaster said that she didn't want her distracting people. You've got her sitting in the lunchroom. How is she not distracted?
No,
I don't get that.
I told her she should take reading cards and do readings for
Oh,
people in the lunchroom.
I love that.
I don't know.
The master would be
Then
so happy
they
about
go,
that.
what the hell?
What are you doing? I'm just talking.
She's okay. So she's been going early, so maybe she is there. Goes in early, she can get out early.
Yeah.
But lunchroom readings. Oh,
So now you got to you keep moving your time up, just gradually. Just keep moving it up and up and up. Um, and your supervisor there will be more appreciative that you're out by earlier than sitting there in the lunchroom the entire time.
yeah.
That's what I'm getting.
She, I
Not
think
not your postmaster, but your supervisor.
he's got a good supervisor. I've met him. He's
Okay.
a nice guy. Very
I
easy.
thought one had left, so I don't know which
Well,
one.
there's some others in other departments. It's corporate stuff, but
Oh yeah.
her immediate supervisor seems to be a caring kind of guy. And anyway, can't you just, there's a name for a book, Lunchroom Readings.
Oh, there you go, Susan. Here's your first book. There you go.
Readings in the lunchroom. They have her making labels to put into, it's because nobody else wants to do the job. So they gave her that while she's sitting there healing labels for routes and stuff.
And then when she takes a day off, and the guy comes around and takes all the labels down.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Now I have more
I'm
work
learning
to
a
do.
lot about and I now know why people go postal. The stuff she tells
Yes.
me,
Oh my goodness.
the stress level.
And why that became a terminology now.
I guess it's a real thing.
Yeah, but it was a while ago. Now there's just a lot of shooting that
You don't hear
no
about.
right. No, we have it, but it's no rhyme or reason why they're doing it other than um, uh, mental problems. All the school shootings, mass shootings,
Oh,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. Yeah,
Social pressure.
but before it was postal, and then we I ran a uh, football league, and one of the ladies was a postal delivery person, and she anytime somebody in the meeting would say, "Don't go postal on me," and she goes, "I wish you guys would stop saying that." It's like we weren't trying to be mean, but it's like, oh,
When
I'm tired of it.
this all started, I was in a networking meeting,
Uh-huh.
and a woman in the group had gotten a job at the post office. I wised off one morning in front of her. I said, well, "When are you going to get your gun?"
Oh, cool.
Everybody knew exactly what I meant. I don't know that she ran.
Did she come back?
She was there for a while. She was transitioning from one job to the other. I said, "Oh, when do you get your gun?"
Was her name Annie?
I can't remember. I can see her. I can't remember what her name was. This
Annie
was
gets
years
her gun.
ago.
Yeah.
Annie, get your gun.
Sorry, I had to go there too.
That's good.
Yes, I love you guys and the energy that's coming from you too. I know there's not a whole lot here.
Okay, so Susan's life is perfect today.
Anything else?
Debbie Ross.
Are we ready for Debbie? Or did you miss
Hey,
somebody?
I'm
No,
open.
Lewis is next. Or Victor, actually. Victor's next.
Victor needs us. I thought his life was perfect too.
Well, we did Susan with the perfect life with you, right? So
Well, I know it. He's got claustrophobia. He's locked inside. He can't go outside, and it's so cold.
I know his trash.
Frozen trash.
Yeah,
How does
that
the
just
trash
like
truck pick up frozen trash?
I wonder if it's frozen to the ground
That's
too.
what I didn't think of.
Oh my.
How do they get frozen trucks to run? So they have to wait for
Well,
the thaw.
they have been working on it.
Yeah, Susan said Victor needs a sweater.
I love that. Yeah, they're on the same, so I won't. Oh
Mohair.
no, they're not. They're on two different ones.
Yeah,
Mohair sweater.
I just
That's
Susan's
what came.
very her perception kicking in. So,
Okay.
Victor, you got a question?
Yeah, I got to put that up there for you. Okay. For Susan, I thought which one? Yeah, I'm feeling that too now.
She's
It's
getting
hard
better at that.
to tell when that last one went away, but yeah, it's right here is what I got. But it's down to your third eye too. Hi, Tina Fitzgerald. Oh man. Okay, so we're going back to Victor. I'm just going to leave that up there. So Victor, what more besides being having cabin fever? What's going on with Victor? I need to get rid of all the past energy.
Well, this
Okay. What?
I'm I see a big cross behind Victor.
Hmm.
He's not nailed to it.
I hope not.
That's good. But for some reason, that brings a thing my mother told me. My mother, being an alcoholic, was in AA for years. And I remember something she said to me, and I was way younger. And they would say among themselves in AA, come down with the cross, we need the wood. As
Yeah.
if, and I'm thinking about if you're putting or martyrdom, something, come up. But I thought, come off the cross. It's the victim thing. That's what it is. Don't be a
Okay.
victim, Victor. Come off the cross. We need the wood.
Okay. Oh, dang it. I've got
I don't know if that inspired him or not.
He's laughing.
Yeah.
He thinks you're hilarious. So
I know. So I at least have one fan.
well, Susan too.
That's true. Okay, I have two.
And remember, Rachel did ask you. I'm just saying.
Okay, I got three. Wow. It's building.
Um, there was something about it. Oh, and Victor said if we when we go to Sweden, either this year or next, that we are to bring you with us
Okay.
because you're hilarious.
I have to go.
Yeah. So we'll plan on that. And I'm seeing next year.
That'd be interesting. I've never thought I was there for, I was in high school. We flew over the pole and we started up north and worked our way south on a bus. Thank you, Victor. Thank you for your support. Who is Kelly?
Who's Kelly what?
I have a Kelly written down on my paper here.
Bailey, Kelly Bailey.
Well,
Don't tell me I kicked her off. I hope I didn't
We
kick her
gotta
off.
do Kelly.
Oh, I hope I didn't kick her off. Kelly, where are you? There she is. Phew. I didn't kick her off. Thanks, goodness. Okay, but Victor, what else does Victor need to know? Anything
I
else?
think Victor's
He knows what he needs to
yeah,
work with.
he's got it pulled together.
Yeah.
I think he comes in here to
Practice.
yeah, practice, and he's nice support.
Participate, support. Yes. Okay. So
All of that.
Miss Kelly Bailey, are you here from Florida? How warm is it there?
Tina Fitzgerald. Relax. What are you? Oh, you're looking at weather in Florida.
No, I wasn't.
Oh,
People are trying to get information from me for what's happening this weekend, and it's trying to do two things at once. So I do apologize for that. But Kelly Bailey, are you here? I'm trying to go back down to see if she's here.
brain freeze.
Yes, Charlie, it's snowing in Utah. Okay. How cold is it?
You're
Kelly
skiing.
Bailey, are you still here? Hi, A5 says.
So Tina's the last thing I've got on my list. So now we're defaulting back to you.
Okay, just a second.
Kaylee, what's your question? I'm drawn to you.
Right now.
Kaylee.
I'll get in touch with you when I'm done. Thanks.
Are you getting it's snowing?
Yeah, I didn't think she was in Utah either, but a couple of weeks ago we established that. Brain freeze. Have a brain freeze when it comes to being in 42 degrees, negative 42 degrees. Feeling wait.
Guidance in what area of your life would you like to be escorted?
Right, Victor. You can't help everybody. One person at a time, you first. Let's see. Kelly, you're not in anymore?
No, Kelly.
Well, I'm gonna do commercials real quick because I want to promote Salt Lake City. It's really cold. Yeah. I drove through Salt Lake City a couple years ago, and yeah, it's pretty cold area. Anyway, here we go.
Year's sunrise paints the sky, unveiling a canvas of potential. The Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market swings open its doors on January 6th and 7th, located at 9720 West Peoria Avenue in sunny Peoria, Arizona. From 10 in the morning until 5 in the evening, the market hums with an energy like no other. Tarot readers, psychics, and unique vendors gather to create an oasis of spiritual discovery and well-being. Engaging presentations are held every hour, dispensing nuggets of wisdom for body, mind, and soul. Will you discover your destiny in the stars or reveal profound insights with a psychic? As the fresh year unfurls, consider a plunge into the Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market. Begin the year by concentrating on your spiritual, mental, and physical well-being. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. More information can be found at www.sonoranmarket.com.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Louis, are you still here? Louis, Debbie, Charlie, and Tina. That's what the list we've got. So anybody else here? I should have given that before I sent the.
Kaylee's one.
I wrote something. LOL. I am not drunk, but I am on live.
Oh, that, that
I
was,
thought I typed in it somehow. I'm doing a live, and it said I'm drunk.
I'm drunk.
Okay.
You're just a functioning alcoholic.
No, that's somebody else I know. That's not me. Yeah, I don't know when the last time I had a drink. I mean, I made um beef stroganoff the other day, but I didn't drink any of the wine, which
Oh,
is
the wine and the.
yeah, which is weird for me.
See, you're evolving.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, hi, Lindsay's.
so are we?
We're jumping over Mr. Lewis as well. He's probably busy, or he's also a caregiver besides working another job.
So
Franchise.
Kaylee is talking to Victor. See,
So
Kaylee,
do we
no.
see Debbie? Debbie's next.
Kaylee, something on love, please. Any specifics?
Kaylee, Charlie.
Chat, chat,
No,
chat.
we're going on Debbie.
We're on Debbie.
Debbie.
Show me Debbie. Show me Debbie.
At the top, or near the top.
Debbie,
There she
yes,
is.
I'm here. Thanks.
Did you have a specific question, Debbie? I'm going back. Debbie has been on a bunch of lives, and she's waited 2 hours each time, and we haven't got to her.
Poor thing.
So,
Well, then
yay!
you are our focus.
Hmm.
They're showing me her holding a pitchfork. Do you have horses? Are you shoveling, having to clean the stockyards? For lack of better words, shoveling the you know what. She's overwhelmed with something physical represented by shoveling. Well, here's the words I'm getting. The picture I'm seeing is that you're outside related to having to do something with a pitchfork, either being moving hay, animal waste, something that you would rather not be doing. And they're saying, get out of the stalls. So the point being, you're voluntarily in this. They're saying you've got to have the courage to step out of the stalls. So you're doing something you don't want to do, but you're reluctant to call a halt to it. Something about hurting somebody else's feelings, but you have to weigh your energy, your concerns, your expansion because you're sacrificing yourself for another, is what I'm hearing. So I think I want to pass that on to you and give you something to think about. And I want to encourage you to hey, take the step backwards. You can put that pitchfork down. Oh, they're also you're in boots as an analogy. So you don't have to keep the boots on. You don't have to keep using the fork. Just get out of the stall. And I'm hearing sell the property. So that's as if you have horses to deal with and you're tired of taking care of them, or cows. Could be cows. I don't know if that resonates with you or not, but that's what I'm getting.
Anything else you're getting? Can you give me another
No,
second?
I'm honing in on her. I see her getting it. I see her hearing the message. I see the aha moment, and I hear her saying, "You're right." It's that moment where clarity hits you, and you either hit the banister and say, I'm not going to do this anymore, and you're not going to wallow. Ooh, wallowing in the muck. You don't have to wallow, and you don't have to you have, it's that old thing, and I've resisted this too. You have options. It just the hard part is having the courage to mustering the courage to take advantage of the options that are there that may feel uncomfortable. But in the long run, when you make those moves, you can look back and say, "Oh, I'm glad I did that," kind of thing. I don't know if that helps. It's wrong.
I'm feeling a lot of burdens on her shoulders. Wow. It almost makes my arms, both the arms, numb. I had to put them down because very heavy. She's taken on the world. She's carrying the world on her shoulders. You know that old saying, right?
Yeah. Well, I can see her laboring. I'm just, could you have animals? Are you involved with just figuratively speaking? And they're using that as an analogy. Maybe you like animals. Maybe you've had animals. La Lima. I think I
Hi.
know who that is.
Hello, Lalima.
Dogs. As in like one or two or 10 or 15.
Ooh,
I'm getting that it's,
multiple.
yeah, a lot of dogs, but something about the dogs is stressful and it's consuming.
Well, I know the time it takes out if it's cold where she's at, um, all those things because they do take time, they take money, and walking them in the cold is
And they want attention, and dogs are needy, and they're always around you. And maybe three
three
dogs.
dogs. I lost three last year because it's 2024. Not lost them, but they passed. The other day I went walking the canal and I hear this um car and I'm going, why am I hearing a car? I mean, I was up on the canal and there's an alleyway and I didn't know what was going on. And I couldn't see it. So it must have been somewhere else, but nearby. And then I see this car coming around, just slowly moving. And behind it are two small dogs chasing it.
Chasing it, or was she walking the dogs with the car?
I think that's what it was because they had their leashes on.
Tied to the car?
No,
Just
they
dragging
were
it?
following the car loosely, but
Huh.
behind them was their connected leashes, and it's like, oh my! I feel like, do I need to do something? They're going, no, they're fine, just keep going. I was like, okay,
It's like it's like having a treadmill in your house to walk the dogs,
yes,
so you don't have to go outside.
and it wasn't that cold. We're in Arizona; it's not that cold, people.
No,
Just
no.
saying.
We were in the high 30s today, and that's
Yeah.
still bearable.
Hi, Wendy. Good morning.
Maybe.
Wow. Yeah, we've got a lot of people in.
So I don't know. Did we help her or not? I never know.
Debbie Ross,
Really, who has the dogs?
Debbie Ross has the dogs, the
Deb-
three dogs. Okay. So how are they all consuming right now for you, Debbie? Treadmill for dogs, yes. They do have them.
You can watch TV and walk your dogs.
Yeah.
It's like those. You ever seen those hamster balls? And they go rolling all over the
Yeah.
yard, and you just turn them loose, and nothing will eat them.
Yeah.
They should have for people. Put them in a big plastic
Nobody
ball
else eat them?
so they so they can't get them.
Yeah.
Can't get in trouble.
Well, we always wrap them in bubble wrap. Sorry, it wouldn't do too long. Oh my goodness. Donna Michelle, you don't want to mess with Wendy Yates. I'm just saying that you're barking up the wrong universe. There's so much more to her than you could even believe. Anyway, so back off.
So Debbie, in finale here, you've got some decisions to make if you want to make them. Otherwise, keep doing what you're doing. When you get tired of it,
Consuming with love, but she says me love them a lot. So you need to work on the love for yourself. You know that feeling of the love for your dogs. Well, you need to have that for yourself as well. That's as soon as you put that in. And I was thinking love too, because I know how much I love my 3 dogs. But yeah, you need to have that for yourself.
But if you've got the animals draining all that, if they're that consuming, you can't put yourself out there and if you're going to spend your whole life with your dogs, it keeps you from putting
Right,
yourself out in
right.
the world.
But that's why she's got to love herself so that she can. If you have unconditional love, strong unconditional love for yourself, then they're not going to drain you because you've got love coming in and it's flowing out constantly. And so they can't drain you because you're giving them your power. You're giving them your love. You're giving them your energy. But if you have a lot of that's coming in, if you have a lot of love coming in, they love you. So be reciprocal with their love. Love them and absorb their love as well. Let
I'm
it
hearing set
circle.
boundaries, so I think she lets the dogs run the roost.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry, but dogs do
Do run the
rule.
roost. I know.
Even though you like cats compared to dogs.
Well, I've had dogs, and they are so easy. Oh my God,
Cats are?
cats, at least for me, I
Yeah.
just when he's tired of me, he takes off.
Yorkshire and a Maltese.
Oh, those
Whoa.
those are little ones. Maltese, yeah. Well, that's all good. But
Yeah.
anyway, whatever uh, you have, you're not in a bad way. You
Right.
just got yourself overwhelmed in some area that I can't put my finger on, and you know what that is.
Yeah. And well, I'm feeling it's the dogs that are overwhelming you, but
She's letting it happen.
you're letting it happen, but you have to have the love for yourself so you can be on equal footing with them and then set your boundaries. But you've got to have the love for yourself, girl. I mean, you have them for the dogs, which is great. I love my dogs too, but you have to love yourself because you can't really give them what they need until you get what you need.
There's something though. She's too far. She's overdoing it with the dogs to the point, oh, exclusion. She's excluding her.
Yourself, like Debbie, don't block your love is what I
Yeah.
feel. So
She's using it as she's using the dogs as justification not to deal with other things on a human level.
and other people.
Yes. That's my
I think the only thing she likes to deal with is the dogs. She doesn't like dealing
dogs are
with
easy.
human people. Yeah.
You have power.
But then she's
Right.
giving them her power and her energy, whereas she needs to have her own. And when she claims her energy, her power, her energy, and her magic back, then it'll be a cycle with them. She can give and take with them. But right now she's just giving to them. She's not taking anything from them.
It's her total environment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you, my dear.
Yes, thank you so much. Okay, next. Okay, Charlie, Miss Charlie. Doo-doo. I doesn't husband doesn't give me love. What?
So if you get it from the animals,
Yeah. Yeah,
which
don't worry
is,
about yeah, to me he didn't even come in. So you don't need to give him
I didn't feel that energy at all.
all his energy with you at all.
It's like
So
disconnected.
that's fine. Yeah. Which is let it go. Don't worry about him. You have your own life. But now I'm feeling that everybody feels that you're only connected to the dogs and you really don't care about anybody else, which that's fine, but you need to get out. Oh, hi, Lewis. Yeah, we'll pull you back up in just a minute. So you are working, then you must be working with your caregivers or giving care.
See, that puts a whole no, it doesn't put a different spin on it. It puts understanding for me in place.
Yeah,
Reference the husband thing.
yeah.
So now we're going back, we're pitching a fork, we're in boots, and we're enduring something that we don't want to do.
Yeah.
When you've had enough, you know what to do.
Yeah.
If it's not working, then when you find out what you don't want, you know what you do want. So it's your call on that one, kiddo.
And you don't need his love. You don't. You have to have your own. Once you have your own, you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
You're going to feel much stronger once you really develop your heart chakra and have strong unconditional love for yourself. You're going to be thriving, Debbie. Okay.
She's looking for connection, and I get it.
Hey, you're here.
I totally understand it.
Yeah, your connection with us,
And some people aren't able to give what you're wanting from them.
Yeah, and he's not. He's not able to do anything. He's blocked himself off from a lot of things.
And not right or wrong, but that's just the way it is, and you stay or you go.
And it's almost like you've blocked yourself off from people because
She's isolating.
Yeah,
Emotionally, yeah.
But you'll eventually open your heart, but not with your husband and not with a lot of the people in your life currently.
But I see you getting a lot stronger. I see you standing up and claiming your space. They're showing me that you're at that juncture where you're starting to say, "Hey, this isn't working for me, and I'm stronger than this." That's where I want you to go. Listen to Abraham Hicks in relationships. I've I've put hours into her, and that stuff is very what would I say, informative and motivating. So Abraham Hicks on YouTube, put in relationships, and there's a plethora of things to listen to for those subject areas. Help me a lot, and listen to them over and over and over. And you're looking for who?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Did you have a
Charlie, we keep bouncing back off of you. Sorry.
Yes, we're going back to you, Charlie. And then Lewis is next.
Charlie. She doesn't have a specific.
I don't know. It's been a while, so it's hard to get back.
Charlie.
Guidance. She wants guidance. Okay.
Any particular area would be helpful to us. Would narrow down the field. Of course, the usual one is love, romance, lottery numbers, work. What else we got? Love, please. Well, here's the first thing I'm getting. What's that? Looking for love in all the wrong places?
Oh, you got that song. Wow.
And if you don't put yourself, that's a funny thing. As much as I've pursued relationships actively, the one that I've ended up in the realm of, what would I say, most compatible, found me. I wasn't looking for it when it showed up. And that's a funny thing. But you got to put yourself out there. You can't just sit in the armchair and wait for it. I shouldn't say can't wait for it to come to you, but you've got to put yourself out in the world. You've got to be around people, exposed people, interconnected with people, and you've got to give the universe a chance to orchestrate what you're looking for. So if you're locked in a room, the universe can't bring you that connection you're looking for. You got to be out in your driveway. You got to be out at the post office. You got to be at the grocery store. You got to be involved in groups. Something, somewhere, somehow, some way will create the situation that allows you to encounter what you're looking for. On top of which, you have to set the intention of what you're after. There again, I'm back to Abraham Hicks, manifesting relationships and all of that stuff. So if you're sitting in a chair in the corner of the living room eating bonbons at night, I would say maybe consider a different course. There's all kinds of, I don't know where she lives, but there's meetup groups to be part of. There's movie groups to be part of. There's book readings. There's
Charlie's in Utah.
Oh, then meetups should be available up there.
Yeah.
Go on the meetup lists. There's got to be something to hang out there if you're looking for that connection. And then you're not going to hit a home run on the first one, but By putting yourself out there, you're telling the universe, hey, I'm ready. And the universe goes, okay, now we'll see what we can send you.
Okay, definitely walk away from it. If he's not good for you, get away.
Well, see, there's compatibility and there's infatuation and there's all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
We love everybody.
Yeah. Have unconditional love for everyone, but
Just some people aren't meant to hang out with.
yeah.
And if you have the sense to know he's not good for you, there is that the bomb went off. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Good
not working
job.
for you. You know, I love you, but this ain't working. So
Yeah.
have a nice life. I've been there. It takes a lot of courage to do that, and it doesn't feel good when you do it.
Sure. But it's better for everybody, so.
Then you go back to Hicks.
Yeah.
You know what helped me the most were those. I've been listening to her on YouTube about forgiveness and self-forgiveness.
Good.
Some huge perspectives that I hadn't
Looked at.
Yeah, if you listen to Hicks, she hit you. I thought I knew what she was going to say, and she did a left turn on me, and I went, "What?" I had to digest that. So
Play it a couple times, understand it.
some of the words are. I go, "What?" You know, those concepts that roll around in your head for a while. And Victor thinks you've got somebody ready to come for you.
Yeah.
Once you got the clarity is important.
Yeah.
And I don't have his name and address.
What? Of the person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see a red hat. If you see somebody wearing a red hat, go find out who they are. Not worth getting jaded. Well, jaded is a state of mind. You know what I heard? Oh, this was awesome. Forgiveness is a state of self-preservation.
Ooh. Yes. Yes.
And I said that over and over and over until I didn't forget it. I didn't want to lose that one. And I'm still playing with that one. And so Victor thinks you already know who this person is, but they can't show up till you get rid of the other one.
Right.
But remember, forgiveness is so if the snake bites you, because that's what snakes do, they just bite. And then if you keep letting the snake bite you, now that's your fault. Self-preservation and forgiveness is you give them a wide berth and realize they're not of benefit to you. So that's what I've been playing with. I go, as opposed to condemnation and how can you do that to me? And taking the victim side.
Yeah. Yeah. And when I think of victim, I automatically think of the four agreements to get rid of the judge, the victim, and parasite. I mean, you got to get rid of those. Once you do, it makes life so much easier.
Such a fun little book.
Yeah, it is. Not only does it do the four agreements, it talks about other things too. Don't complain if you are creating your own misery. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah. Don't complain because I hear people complain all day long. And it's like, really? Can we get some positivity in here?
That goes into what I do have versus what I don't have.
Right. Exactly.
That the complaining is what you don't have, and move on for Pete's sakes.
Somebody said that appreciation brings abundance and complaining brings poverty.
Oh,
I don't know who said that.
that makes
but I
sense.
remember seeing
Seems that resonates with me.
Yeah. So stop complaining.
Well, some people are sleeping on the street. I'm sleeping in a bed every night.
Yes, yes. I have a roof over my head.
And I've been able to eat most every day without too much trouble.
I was going to say, and some of the ones that you didn't could have been your own busyness and all that you didn't eat sometimes. I mean, I know because.
But I had the option.
Yeah.
It was available. It wasn't that I couldn't find it.
That's some really good thing to cut person off by love. Yeah.
Well, you don't stop to loving. You just you change your ways of interacting with them. And the glass is half full. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've used that one a lot, the half full one. And Tina F is on the list. She's asking if she'll be next.
No, actually, it's Lewis.
Lewis and then
Lewis
Tina.
is here. Yeah.
Lewis, then
Let me
Tina.
double check. Yep, Lewis and then Tina. So thank you, Charlie, for coming in. We love your help on the chats as well. And Victor, we are always happy when you're in. And A5 says, Wendy, all of you guys.
Oh, good.
And the Lima.
Haley's got it. Okay, just yeah, you just interact differently. And if they need a life preserver, you throw them one, but you don't have to embrace them.
Right. We'll be connected. Just
Mhm.
saying. And Lewis, I know you're here. One of my exes from 17 years ago just, oh my goodness, Charlie, we're still in Mercury retrograde. Be careful with that, okay? There are exes for a reason. Just saying, please be careful.
That's an interesting, yeah.
Victor is in similar situation myself with his friend, but I decided not cut this person off, but will break from him. Okay. Lewis, okay, let's see what we've got. What do we got for Lewis? Because he's busy. I know he's
Hey, Kane,
listening, but
thanks for
he's
the
busy.
moon water tip. Plan to use that all the time moving forward, Lewis Black.
Yeah.
I see Lewis wielding a sword, like
He's a warrior.
like Star Wars stuff.
Oh, a light sword. A light
It's no,
sword.
that's what's weird. His moves are like that, but it's a sword. It's a metal sword. But I see him doing experimenting with it.
Oh, wow.
You ever see karate people practice
Yes.
a kata?
Well, even swords I've seen.
Okay, they're practicing their moves. They're
Yeah.
practicing this and this and this and this.
It's like their dance. It's
Yeah.
muscle memory.
Oh yeah.
They're practicing muscle memory.
Why would he be doing that?
To
Honing his
prepare.
skills.
Mm-hmm.
Honing skills. I see him very clearly doing that, and he's very enthused about it. Slicing and dicing. Are you a chef?
He does cook sometimes. Sure. He was for a while.
This is interesting. I see him in a t-shirt, just having a blast with this, doing a dance with this sword and the moves and the something about stance. Something's out of balance, Lewis.
Oh,
The sword is too big and too heavy.
but the way you described it, he was doing it like a lightsaber, and so those are pretty light.
But it's what I'm seeing hold is a big metal sword, but he's
Yeah,
moving it like
it's
they move. You see,
yeah.
if you remember the movies, how the things fly around, but they're not letting this go away.
Okay. Just wondering if you could sense my blocks anymore. I absolutely loved my Moonwater tea. Worked in food service for 25 years. There's your answer, Slower.
Instead of Dyson. The Moonwire, okay, this is more you.
Yeah, yeah. We talked about Moonwater, and I'm glad it's working. And Moonwater tea, yes,
Would you
it
let the
helps clears
moon
out the blocks.
put a glass of water out in the moon or something?
No. You fill a jar with water. And as you're pouring the water in, you put your intentions in. And I told him to get a hold of Sherry Beery for what type of
Oh,
herbs to put in it. And you can scoop the herbs out. I wouldn't put, I mean, I would put whatever herbs you need. I wouldn't put in the cheesecloth and everything like that. Because when you pour the water out, you can put a strainer on it so you don't have to um, have all
keep
the
it.
herbs in the water. Yeah. But keep it in a jar and put it in the refrigerator and just use it over and over again. It'll stay fresh for
Oh,
quite a while. Yeah, I still have some in there for it, but Yeah. Okay. Do we sense any more blocks? Sorry. This, I have been working so much on my left brain this week, trying to get everything uh, taken care of that now.
He's using defense he doesn't need.
Is a sword a defense he doesn't need?
Yes. So he's wielding a sword, feeling that it's giving him strength and power, but he doesn't need it. So what are you putting out there in front of you that's unnecessary?
And I just sheath the sword, keep it at your side.
But they're saying, yeah, like you said, put the sword at your side, but walk straight and proud.
Mm-hmm.
The sword isn't what's giving you your strength.
Right.
That's an inner thing. And I think it's that things we do to bolster us up.
Thank you for that, Victor.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm just hearing that you don't need anything but yourself because you've got everything you need. The dragons are with you too. So, and I think it was Charlie that felt the dragons the other week. And I think she guessed the exact number and also that he had a purple one as well.
That could be. He thinks,
Yeah, it might, but one thing at a time.
you know what? All the modalities are just tools.
Yeah, like the sword. But
Exactly.
he said he feels like he's putting them all in the one sword.
Well, he's playing with so many
Yeah,
that
but
he doesn't need any of them. If you get down to it, you don't need any of the tools.
right. But if you want to have tools, just don't put all of your modalities into one of those tools. What I'm saying is have different tools, like
Tool belt.
a tool belt with different tools in them. Yeah.
Okay.
Not just the big sword, but other things.
Okay, so
Throwing knives, you know.
the sword is representing all of them mushed together.
Yeah, that's what you were
And
saying.
you're saying pick and choose.
Yeah, separate them.
Okay,
Still have a sword, that's fine. That could be
gotcha.
one of them, but have something else.
Find your strong suit. You can go with that one.
I think the large sword is me trying to. Okay, we got that. And then this one is Lewis. Use dragon blood sticks and clean yourself. Ooh, I like that.
Never heard of those.
Oh, you can get them at a lot of the
Is it
stores next to the. It's like the sage, but they have the dragon bloods. It's usually sage and dragon blood, but yeah, they're
is
very
it an
good.
herb or a plant?
Herbs. Yeah, I forgot what they put in with it, but yeah.
Interesting.
Yes, Charlie. So, do you feel that today about his dragons? And I don't know if you were in, I guess you were in last week, Lewis, or I think it was last week, when Charlie said that you had four dragons with you and one of them was purple. Using the same works wonders, yeah. Hello, Muskin Yadav. Okay. All right. And I know he's busy with working right now too. And he said last week that he was helping people because he's a caregiver, and that everything we said at the time we were saying it was helping with the person he was working with.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
You never know
Perfect
where it's
timing.
going.
I've got you on the list, Muskin. I hope we'll be able to get to you. Um, we usually end at 11 o'clock, but we'll be close to that. It might be a few minutes over since we got here late. Okay. Anything else for Lewis?
He's got this.
Yeah, he's very powerful.
Yeah, just of all the things he's using, if he picks the stronger one, and like you said, he doesn't need to. He doesn't need that. He's got strong energy,
Mhm.
is my sense, and he can walk tall and proud. You don't have to, and you don't need anything to protect you. Your energy exudes that, in my opinion. Sort of like the alpha male walking in the room.
Yes.
So go, be happy.
As far as any other blocks, other than the words putting too many eggs in one basket, meaning all your modalities together. They're saying that's your biggest block. Also I'm getting tickling in my left ear, meaning that female energy is trying to tell you something. Also on the right side, crown chakra, there's male energy sending a download, a necessary download is coming to you. Take time to meditate when you can today. Oh, and they're saying burn the dragon bloods in sage if you can find it.
I got this picture of somebody who, ever since somebody saged their house so much you could cut the smoke with a knife. You know, you walk in, it's like cigarette smoke. How do you breathe?
There you go, Charlie. These are 3 of the 4, but he hasn't seen the 4th one yet.
Now, what's Avalon Stormbreaker?
Those are the name of his dragons.
Oh,
Dragon guides. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
interesting. I like the Stormbreaker thing.
and you know what? All 3 of them are female.
Huh?
And he said,
They're
with those names, I couldn't believe it. But yeah, they're all 3 female. Because I asked him, I said, I know you've got a female dragon coming in, and he checked, and they were all 3. But he's got another one coming in. I think that's the purple dragon is the one that's coming in, or is one of the 3 that you have already the purple dragon? I don't know.
We don't know who number 4 is.
Yeah.
Cool names though.
Yeah.
We like that.
Oh, did I put this one up? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right. Hope that helps you, Lewis. Okay. Thank you for coming in. It's always a pleasure. And I'm sorry we're not seeing you on Tuesday nights. I definitely miss you there. So Tina, Miss Tina. Oh, the purple one. That's what that's the one I saw coming, I think, too. And I just heard the word closer and closer. So words. General love romance. Okay, we don't do generals, but we'll do for your highest and greatest good.
What does SM mean?
And is he, SM, interested in me or not?
Oh,
We
that's his
can't tap
initials.
into other people's energies. Sorry about that. We'll do what we can. Okay.
So
You're
she's
welcome.
so Tina
Yes.
and SM. Tina SM. She's trying too hard.
Do you hear that? You're trying too hard.
She needs to back off. He's in overwhelm. I think.
Hi, Leanne Garcia. It was today your cat came in and I started talking to it, and then he kind of stood back and I ignored. He came to me. So ignore this person. But I'm not feeling that this person, SM, is the right one for you. I'm not feeling that it is.
I don't sense any strong bond, or I'm hearing let it go.
I like this, Victor. Thank you. I hope that one helps you,
Huh, yeah.
Tina. I feel don't get stuck in your mind. Open your heart more.
This is a test for her.
Ooh, it's going to be a lessons learned.
What's that saying? It's for your pleasure or your growth or your pain or something. But she's too exuberant.
I feel like she's latching on to let go, let
Yeah,
go.
the other is lackluster though.
He's not the right energy for you. Definitely not the right energy.
go back to the drawing board. It's easy for us to say because we're not emotionally involved in it, and I'm not making light of that. When you see something on the horizon that looks like it's potential to get excited about it, and you do want to go for it, but here you've got to let the wisdom kick in and learn to feel, wait, this isn't working, uh, and let it move on. It's like when you go to the school dance, you dance better with somebody than you do another, and why keep putting yourself out to deal with the awkward steps? So you sort of have a clue about it already. And that's as you've put yourself out there, you've let your interest be known, and it's not being reciprocated. So you got to have another partner on the dance floor. And that's what I'm getting. Victor's thinking the same thing. We don't talk a lot, just sometimes. Well, there you go. You want to click. I know a gal who's been married for like 36 years, and they got married like a month after they met each other. It's like a Dharma and Greg. And I've asked her about it. She said, we just clicked. Whatever clicked means. I have more understanding of it now. I think clicking in my world is you don't have to be afraid of what you say. If you've got to guard your words conversationally and in a connection sense, something's not right. If the other one's taking things personally, or you've got to learn what to say and not say, that's too much work. So my new measuring stick is that conversation level. So I would tell you to explore that and see what you get. You want to be able to joke around and be at ease instead of being on guard and have to play the game somebody else wants it played or be. It's like getting up in the morning and you got to be quiet because you don't want to wake anybody up. Not that that's a bad thing, but if you have to live that way all day long, it's draining. And day after day after day, it's very draining. You're walking on eggshells instead of being able to just walk in with your boots on. Oh, yes, you do. What? Watch what you say kind of thing, or anyway, that's the clicking I'm talking about. That's my new definition of clicking because I've been in relationships where I had. That's good if you're just yourself, if it works that way. But now, if it's not working for the other person, something's not right. The click isn't there. Good. Joking around. It's got to work both ways, though. Yeah, joking is fun. I enjoy that. So go be happy, be neutral. I like my cat because I don't demand that he's with me all the time. I just let him do what he wants to do. If he wants to sit on the table, fine. I don't
Yeah, he was sitting on my laptop
earlier.
earlier, and I dropped my phone and jumps up and hasn't been back to see me
No,
at all.
he's good. So that's the best I can give you at the moment based on what I'm feeling.
What I'm feeling for you is that your heart chakra is not very warm. It's not a bad thing, but you need to work on cleansing, activating your heart chakra and your unconditional love for yourself. You need to have more. It's not strong enough yet to bring in the right people for you. Once you have a lot of unconditional love and you're spreading your warmth and your light of love, then you'll attract the right people, the positive people that you need in your life.
Victor's suggesting you don't ignore your intuition.
Yeah.
So what do they call them? Red flags.
Yes.
Try to turn them into pink.
Yeah. And this guy, SM, he was a red flag, and you try to throw bleach on it to make it pink. I'm just saying, this is what I'm getting. It's not
Heard
trying to
that.
be mean. No.
I heard somebody else use that red flag thing the other day. Was it in a movie or something like that? I can't remember where I heard it. I remember being surprised at the term. Narcissist warning, red flag.
Yes, yes. Yeah, I agree with you, Victor. I had a feeling that was you saying that. Okay, I hope that helps you, and thank you, Tina, that we got to read you today. And I know I've missed you for the last couple readings that you were in, but we just didn't get to you. Lynn C's, are you here? We have three more on the list. Um, okay. Yeah, and A5 says Alicia used to say, "Don't turn your red flags pink." Yeah. Oh, there she is.
Venus. How may we help you, Miss C's? That made me think of candy. C's
Yeah,
candy.
I need water.
Here's Lynn whipping up a question here for us. Where did she? Oh, Lynn. Employment. Lynn on employment. Do you want some? What flavor would you like?
Oh, I like that. Flavor of employment would you like?
Are you hard to get along with?
I heard the word self. She
Really?
needs to start something. This is the time of creation for you. You need to start something on your own. Not saying that don't look for other employment, but you need to start creating your own. Finding a new job, hopefully.
I just heard the word branch out.
Yes. Question, what is your sign? I need to check on the color for you this time.
Finding a new job, hopefully. There's friction where you are.
Yeah.
Not that that's an uncommon thing, but she's she's stumbling. It's like there's a bunch of desks and she's stumbling around all the other desks trying to get from point A. And there, I'm hearing the road is blocked. The road is blocked. What did I just ask her? Branched out, unemployment, finding a new job, hopefully. Do you sense? I'm getting friction for you, Lynn, at where you're working. Victor is saying, Lynn, for I feel you already know your answers. You've been asking of something that you already know what way to go. She's Taurus. And
Okay. Taurus. Oh, yeah. Hold on a minute. Get to that. Okay. Thank you for, and I do apologize, everyone. I'm doing more than multitasking today. And I know I don't really care to all the time, but sometimes, especially when you've got a huge venture going on tomorrow, you want to be, we got a lot of people coming in. Okay. Taurus, what began in transpiring for you in spring of 2018, Taurus? This is when Uranus, the cosmic awakener, entered your sign. Besides liberating you from what no longer lights your spark, what this exhilarating planet seeks to do is walk you through the exciting spiritual awakening you're experiencing now. In 2024, you will know major intuitive and creative downloads are trying to arrive when you are feeling nervous or anxious. Meditating with yellow crystals like citrine and bumblebee jasper while imagining a beacon of yellow light illuminating your solar plexus chakra will help you welcome these insights. And yes, that means the power color for you this year is yellow. And I knew I had to go to that for a reason. And I thought of Taurus, so it worked out perfectly. Oh, hi, Summer Dawson. It has been a long time. As Shauna would say, it's been a minute.
In a minute.
So, yeah, I had to put my phone back down.
I just,
There was an explosion with the oven. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I hope you're okay. So you have, if you're off until Monday, was there an explosion at work or was there an explosion at home with the oven? I gotta put that one.
does that mean she's not getting paid while the oven is blowing up?
Yeah. No one was hurt. Good, good, good. So this was at work that this happened? Yeah.
Something was miscalculated.
Yeah. And for you, the people who are just getting on, I would like to go to a commercial real quick. And oh no, yeah, we're still waiting for. I'll wait until Lynn. We're done with Lynn. Sorry, I was going to interrupt it, but because there's people I want you to see the commercial. But okay, we're still waiting to see if it was at work, Lynn.
You are doing,
Something's going on. What?
you are doing, oh, you're,
I was going to do a commercial.
Oh.
I'll wait.
I'm not,
I'm still waiting for her to respond, and she hasn't yet.
I'm not clear on what her question is.
She wants to know employment.
Well, so she's on hold because the explosion happened at work. She can't work there. I don't know what she does. I don't know if she's looking for.
Yeah, but I heard she needs to work on
You're getting more on her
creativity.
than I
Yeah,
am because I'm drawing a blank.
because she's very creative, and there's something she wants to do. She has her passions at work. Okay, and do you know what your passions are? Because I'm feeling that you're not doing what you want to do. And you need to find something else. So, yes.
I just
Oh,
said,
good. So, follow your passions, follow your creativity, and make it happen for yourself while you're looking for something just to bring in income.
I keep questioning what I'm seeing, but they're showing me her walking through a desk area and she keeps tripping over the desk. And I just heard him say she's tripping over herself.
Oh, okay. She knows what her passion is. But where she's working, she's tripping over herself. I mean, your current state is tripping over yourself because you're in your own way.
Yeah, that would be a better interpretation.
Yeah, and at first I was asking them, does this mean she's her own worst enemy? And they're saying no, she's just in her own way. She's put up her own blocks for
Her lack of
herself.
expression. That would be creativity.
Yeah, you've got to express yourself. You know what your passion is. You've got to go towards that.
She's got talents she's not letting him know she's got. I'm not sure what the job is. If there's oven, things must be being made or glazed or cooked or something.
Yeah, looking for a different job. Won't be soon. As long as you embrace and move forward with what you want to do for yourself, then yes, other things will come into universe is sending you what you need, but you've got to let go and get out of your own way. You've got to start going towards your passion and figure out what you need to be creative in that passion. But you, like I said, you will find a new job to help you make ends meet. I mean, A5 says is on, and she's got 4 jobs. She has 2 non-spiritual, and I think 2 spiritual. So the non-spiritual is what gets her, you know, uh, makes ends meet, and then the other ones is her passion. So this is what I'm seeing for you, and that's why they wanted me to mention A5 says, and she will be on. Maybe I hope she isn't, but she'll be on Sunday between our at 6 p.m. Or 3 p.m. Sorry, 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is about 4 hours from now would be the same thing. Okay, so I hope that helps.
Reference her question. They're saying if she starts, I'm hearing summer. She's asking when new job, but you've got to put the wheels in motion. So you don't have to hit the pavement hard, but just start taking steps. And I don't know what those steps are anymore with all the interview stuff and what industry she's in. But start, they're saying plant seeds and be consistent. Don't start and stop. Stay on the trail. But summer looks is what I'm hearing for possibility of something to show up.
Lynn Seas, are you where are you located? Are you located in Australia? I know Lynn Palmer is, but I didn't know if you were. For some reason, I have you two tied together being the same place. Thank you, Andre. We do see your question. We'll get to it in a minute. We just got to finish up with Lynn, and then I'm going to go to commercial.
It's a
pizza packing factor.
I.e.
Wow.
i.e. oven.
Yeah. What is your passion, though? What do you want to do?
Why am I seeing something with design, fabric, sewing? I see her in like more of a, they're fitting things where she's more hands-on. If she's in a company this big, she's just in an assembly line or something.
Yeah.
She's chopping pepperonis.
I would think that would be slicing, but I don't know, it could be wrong.
Slicing pepperoni, yeah.
Yeah. What am I saying? Yeah, but like I said, you need to go towards your passion, and you're blocking your own way.
She's putting up with it. I mean, it pays.
It pays, yeah, but there's something better out there. And he's saying summertime, but if you're in Australia, it would be your wintertime. Just because it's.
Is that where she is?
I don't know. That's why I asked you that question. Because I know we say summertime, but we're in North America. So
that would that's true. So January, February, March, April, May, June, 5, 6 months. If you want to delete the summer.
I like that. Yeah, for 6 months. I mean, normally we get away with saying
you got to give
season.
Yeah, you got to give the universe time to orchestrate stuff.
Yeah.
So first of all, you put your wish out there.
Yeah, you got to manifest. This is manifesting time. We still are in the 123 portal. We still have the 111 portal going on until the 11th, which is next Thursday, I think. I can't remember. Just thinking what 5 so 7 is 12. Yeah. So it's next Thursday is the 11th, and that is a new moon, and it's also the end of that. I'm in sanitation. But what is your passion? Sanitation is not your passion. I mean, you're good and clean. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying there's something else that you really want to do. But you know what? It was weird because when he's saying fabric, first thing I saw was aprons.
Really?
Yeah.
I felt like I had cloth and it was being strung or hung or fitted or something.
Yeah. And aprons with sanitation would go with it too.
But she's not definitively decided she wants to do something else. She's waffling between, yeah, it's okay where I am, but I want to do something else. But
soar. I mean, don't just be stagnant.
Go Abraham Hicks and manifesting.
Yeah.
Listen to that stuff over and over and over and where I was going with this was I've reached a point in my life where I sort of know what I want to do, but I just say, hey, look, I need help. I don't know how to go about this. Show me where to go. And things do happen. Julie and I were talking about that this morning before we got started. When you tune into the process, you can see it happening.
Yeah. Believe me, we've met some people and some of them are coming back that we didn't realize they could actually
like
help us. And I met somebody on the phone the other day, and wow, the energy coming through really helped out a lot. So yeah, there's so many people we get connected with, and every day is what is my next step? How best can I serve? And who, what, and where do I need to see? Where I need to see? Yeah, because I would need to go some cooking and helping people. Beautiful. And as soon as I saw that, I thought of teaching. You need to help people learn how to cook.
You could cooking classes,
Cooking
cooking
classes, yeah.
gourmet stuff, personal chefs.
Yeah, but it's something about teaching younger kids basic um basic cooking.
Because depending on where you are in our world here, everybody's looking for employees. It's not if jobs are available, it's which one do you want? You know,
Yeah.
there's help wanted signs everywhere.
Yeah.
And so if there's stuff along whatever lines you're pursuing, I don't think it's chopping pepperoni,
No.
but
And
it could even be something you do on the side after work weekends, you know, to offset the doldrums of doing the same thing every day in factoring.
all right. I hope that helps you, Lynn. And welcome in, Miss Shelley. I have something to show all the newbies, so here it goes.
New Year's sunrise paints the sky, unveiling a canvas of potential. The Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market swings open its doors on January 6th and 7th, located at 9720 West Peoria Avenue in sunny Peoria, Arizona. From 10 in the morning until 5 in the evening, the market hums with an energy like no other. Tarot readers, psychics, and unique vendors gather to create an oasis of spiritual discovery and well-being. Engaging presentations are held every hour, dispensing nuggets of wisdom for body, mind, and soul. Will you discover your destiny in the stars or reveal profound insights with a psychic? As the fresh year unfurls, consider a plunge into the Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market. Begin the year by concentrating on your spiritual, mental, and physical well-being. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. More information can be found at www.sonoranmarket.com.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Yeah. So
We're back.
love to see you guys there. And Shelley, yes, I hope you come on Sunday. Bring the gang. I mean, bring everybody who thinks you're worshiping the devil, which we know you're not, and let them come and meet these people. We have, and I've said this before today, but I wanted to let you guys know, the newbies who came on, that we're going to have Joan of Angels, and she'll be doing a presentation. Sky Chen. You can look at all of these online, and they have a huge presence online. Lolly Kakar as well. He'll be doing a love, light, and laughter presentation. So that looks to be great. We have A5 Says, Susan Grayson. Who else do we have? Victoria Reynolds, uh, Juliana Bishop, Molly Fuller.
Juliana, the Chinese herb person.
No, no. She's an herb person, but I don't know about the Chinese herb person.
Well, we have cohort Juliana. She's
Yes.
astrology
Yes. Okay.
and Chinese.
Oh, she just said 5 herbs, so I don't know. That's it. Sorry. spiritual and wellness markets. Thanks you. And although we understand your situation, we only accept payment prior to the event. Thank you. Thank you, Dawn. Okay, sorry, that was something else, but want to make sure it got taken care of. Oh yes, Lalima, coming from India, a little bit hard for just a weekend like that. I'd expect you to stay at least a couple weeks, if not a month, because that's a long traveling just for 2 days. Just saying. It will be live streamed. All the lectures will be, but for those of you in the Phoenix area, I know what the energy felt like over the phone. I can't even imagine what it's going to be meeting these people in person. It's going to be fantastic. I mean, we were brought together for a reason, and I don't know what it is yet, but it has brought up my energy quite a bit. It's just beautiful. So please come and meet these people. They're fabulous. And Barbara is the owner of the Place of Spiritual Wisdom, and she will be there. That's a shop. We're going to be in the hallways around the shop, but the lectures will be done in the teaching area of the shop. So we're looking to got my cast off today. Oh, well, congratulations. Pam got her cast off. So we're happy for you.
I'm living that with Susan and her bum knee, but she's doing well.
Okay. Do you want to do any more? It is 11, but we'll get in late. It's up to you.
There was one more.
One more? Well, we've got 3 on, but I don't have that much time. So
whatever order.
We'll just go. Andre, are you still here? You want to know about? I think it was career too, but let me go. So, because you've been putting it in here a few times, and I do appreciate that I didn't have to go all the way back. But now I can't find it. And Liana Garcia, I don't know if I mentioned that you're here, so thank you for being here.
There was that Andy. So
Andre, there she is. Will I get the new job offer? So have you only applied one place? Or are you here? I should go back to that.
You know what the catchphrase is on that? You'll get it if you're supposed to.
Yeah. Right.
There, did we answer the question? What I'm hearing is, how bad do you want this? Or are you settling?
I think she's settling. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
I don't feel that it's the right one. Up to you. Good. So
here's what I think on jobs. In an income sense, if you can keep elevating your income, my father-in-law taught me this years ago. Every job he took paid more than the last one he had. And if this is the next step up, maybe you'll learn something that'll take him to another. I'm not hearing its end all, though. Will he get it, though, is this question. 50-50. I don't know how far into the process are you interviewing and all of that.
Thank you, Pam.
And will he get it? Will Andy?
Andre King.
They're showing me a door with bars. I'm not thinking it's going to happen. He's been locked out.
Wrong direction. He's going the wrong
Okay, so you're
direction.
getting the
That's why it's
same.
blocked. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think so.
You need to. I want to change. Yes, you need to completely change. You have skills that work somewhere else that you're not, that you haven't thought of yet.
Based on my life, you can go and try and get this job. If you're not meant to get it, you're not going to. And I'm saying that not to be neutral about it, but I'm clearly seeing a door that's shut. I'm seeing bars, like they won't let you in. But hey, go for it. You know, you don't know until you try. I'm not saying don't try. I'm always telling people to get out of the house. Don't sit in the armchair and wait for it to come to you. And kudos to you for at least applying for this one. And you just don't know. But I'm getting a very lackluster feeling about it. And then that picture they showed me, I just got it clearly. You were at a barred door, for lack of better words. I don't know if that's what you wanted to hear or not. But, keep the pace until something, you're walking down the path 1 foot at a time. And there's a fork in the road. You take the best side of the road you know how to take, whichever feels right.
Mm.
If there's something blocking the one path, you take the other one.
And the blocks are there to send you in another direction or give you another perspective of what you really need.
Also, if you have any sense that there's energy around you, and there is, you put out to them, hey, show me what I'm supposed to do on this thing. If I'm supposed to, just ask them to help you. Show you, give you a sign, do something.
And what I said, first thing I ask is, what is my next step?
Hmm.
Okay. Am I going in the right direction? I mean, that's what you're basically asking.
And I love what you just put up here. I keep trying.
We don't do that.
I'm proud of you.
Well, the trying, I am working on it. I am working on it. Trying never gets
Well,
anything done.
maybe a better word, I don't give up.
Yes, yes.
And I always think of that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie where he was a robot from the future. And it just kept, nothing would stop this robot. It just kept going. It just kept going. So if you've got that attitude, but change your word, like Julie says, from trying to I don't give up. And you can't lose on that one. I remember a story, this interesting story. I read, it's like a Reader Digest thing, and the gist of it was the son was writing about his father, who had been a farmer. Tornadoes wiped out this guy and his farm 3 times. And the point of the story was dad rebuilt it the third time. And the son's attitude was his dad died a success. He just kept rebuilding. If something knocked him down, he got back on the horse.
Yeah.
So don't
Don't
give up.
give up. Yes. Good. But look at the different directions, okay? Where you're at and the direction you're going right now. I mean, as far as uh, all the jobs you've applied for, there's something about your skills that can be applied at something else that you didn't think of. And that's the direction you need to go. I mean, still utilizing your skills, but at a new, refreshing type of area that you haven't thought of before. Okay, that's right. All right. Thank
Bye
you
bye,
guys
Victor.
so much, everyone. We really appreciate you coming in. And is Gabriel ready?
He is.
Oh, he's chomping.
He is. They are. This forum today has been inspiring for us because we see hungry souls yearning for answers. The yearning is what draws us. Those who don't seek answers don't grow. Those who don't wish to encounter pain don't grow. Those who don't wish to extend themselves don't grow. Growing is the reason you decided to come here in the first place. What a waste to consider all of this drama and trauma and physical experience only to regress and lock yourself away to avoid the issue. The issue is to live, to breathe, to see, to feel, to love, to experience fear, to learn to shed fear, to learn to ask for help, to learn to ask for direction, and learn to see what's in front of you, and learn to not block what's being presented to you. There are so many facets to this wonderful life you have chosen, and it's not your first and it won't be your last. We are your cheerleaders. We are on your side, whether you see us or not. Not necessarily us in particular, but you have your own team, you have your own aura, you have your own collection. Simply call them in and learn to be friends with them. It's like moving into a new house and never knocking on the door of the neighbors on either side of you and introducing yourself. The neighbors are there, whether you want to acknowledge them or not, and they're waiting to be accessed. It's like being the person on the dance floor. The first one on the dance floor generally stimulates the rest of the crowd to feel comfortable to come out and dance. So we want you to be the first one on the dance floor, go knock on the door of the neighbors, and walk out to the end of your sidewalk and wave to all the cars coming by and see what comes into your life. Ask for direction, ask for guidance, and you will receive. Blessings to you all. We will depart, and wishing you and these two here well in your next journey, in your next at least single footstep. Ta-da!
Wow, that was nice.
That was. I never know
Yeah.
what they're going
And
to
I
say.
felt so much more energy this
Yeah,
time.
I would notice that.
Okay, thank you.
They were adamant.
Yeah, it was. It's
Stay tuned.
it's definitely increasing. So thank you guys, and I hope if you didn't get a reading, that helps you, and all those who did get a reading, that Gabriel's final words, or the collective's final words, do help me every day, and just that they are tuned in to all of us. So
Whether we like it or not.
no, I mean, well, that's why we're here, is because the Gabriel Project is here to tune into them
And remind
and be divinely guided by them, or angelically.
well, I think they're encouraging everybody to realize they are being divinely guided.
Yes.
You know, the
Yes.
thing that frustrated me for years were these telethons. You know, God speaks to me. If you send money, God will speak to you.
Yeah, I know.
Well, God will speak to you whether you have any money or not, if you're willing to tune into it.
I know. And we don't ask for money. All we ask for to subscribe, like, share, and follow. I mean,
And we are available if you want us on some dark, dreary night. You know,
yeah. Thank you guys for coming in. We really do appreciate you. And
we love this stuff.
yes, we do. So thank you. Have a great weekend. And all those in the Phoenix area, come and see me. I'd love to see you. And hugs are free. Don't forget.
Good deal.
I had to say that.
That's great.
Okay, thank you. Have a great one.